What's up, it's Wookening, my crispy boys? We're back at it again with another one of these things where I roll on a wheel to see what random blocks I get in my hotbar, and we try to figure out something that we can build with it. Now, if you missed the last one that I posted before, this is what we rolled up. Essentially, I had these items as my hotbar. These two I just added on because I can always have some light source. And this was just for stripping the birch logs. But that was all around what I rolled, and this is what we ended up building. If you want to see the process of it and the interior and everything else, go watch the first episode. Now, we're doing the exact same thing again, seeing if we can get a different combination of blocks, and we're going to see what else we can create here. So, I'm going to go do that, roll up our 9 items, and we'll go at it from there. See you guys in just a few minutes. But for you guys, it'll just be a second. Alright, so we got a fairly interesting lineup. So I had rolled coral blocks, so we actually have access to a selection of them, not just one. Again, like I said in the first episode, certain items I will get to either choose one or I have access to all of them, just like with the snow here and the snow block, which means I do have variation there. Could probably use it to make faux stairs, actually, now that I think about it. You know what I'm thinking, actually? Could build a sort of snowy area and just go ham with a bunch of colorful blocks and essentially make just a colorful oasis in the middle of a barren wasteland. I like that idea. Now the question is, do I want to yeah, I think I'll just go with regular old snow, and it's okay if I overlap every now and then. That's how snow is. It's just completely random. It's Mother Nature doing what she does best. Just being completely random. Snow falls where it lies. So, there's not much we need to worry about with this one. I'm trying to shoot for about the same sort of size here. Know how to clear out a bunch of grass either. It's real nice. Anyway, time lapse the rest of this. Why don't you look at that? It's absolutely beautiful. Just complete random snowfall. So what's so great about snow in Minecraft is that it adds this 3D element that you can't really get with any other block. Now, what are we going to build the general structure of this with? I feel like we could make a tower. Yeah, a tower would be cool, and each one has its own color. That'd be nice. Okay, I like that idea. I like that idea. I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then 11. I think that is right smack dab in the middle. So we'll clear a path right down to the middle here. And we'll replace this with just straight up snow blocks. So it's lower. And on top of that, do I have to clear these out or... Okay, the thicker ones I do, but that is perfectly fine. Actually, before I place those, I should probably replace these with snow as well. And now just a light dusting, go away. I hope that doesn't mess up snow. I don't think it does, but there we go. There's a layer of snow. And we'll go ahead and carve out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 blocks out sounds good. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 blocks out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And we clear out everything in the middle for building. Time lapse. And we're done. Missed a couple of blocks and mined out the dirt, but that is fine. Won't see it anyway. So I'm thinking that those are about slab height. Can I go one more? Yes, I can. So that should be just... There we are. Yep. That's enough to function as a step up. Circumvent the need for stairs. And just so it looks a little bit more natural, we'll have that going up. And there we are. Nice, smooth little ramp. And I don't think we're gonna have a door on this. We're just gonna have... I'm just gonna start off with something colorful. Like, we'll use the coral for each one. Oh yeah, that's right. I am not that familiar with coral, so that kind of destroys the whole color aspect. Dang it! Alright, so I completely forgot about that. So, we just had the dead coral to work with. Man. Alright. We do have a colorful block still. That is perfectly fine. Still looks good. And to be honest, this works better for the whole snow thing we got going. We need to fill this up entirely. Go ahead and build an archway. Pretty tall one at that, too. Go away. There we are. First layer to our big tower. Now, let's make it weird. Melon pillars. Yeah. Make it one more tall. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks, I think. We'll make the bottom melon 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, there we are. This is the beauty and the randomness, everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, no. There we are. I was counting the bottom one, which I shouldn't be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I'm not using the bridge together like that. But we can use the dead coral here as a sort of faux cobblestone. So let's start filling this in. Another time lapse. Not sure if I like that all too well. Let's try, because it's going to be a tower. This might work out pretty well for it. Alternating colors. Let's just see how it looks on this wall first. Yeah, I think that works a little bit better. What if we also went up and down with it? It might be too much, but let's see what it looks like. Nope. Eh. Just the gray is a little bit much. God, I wish coral didn't die if you didn't use it in water. Now that I want to keep. We'll stick with this. We'll stick with this. The beauty and the limitation, everyone. I mean, once again, I think because of the limitation in blocks, all my builds in this series are going to look very video gamey and not really all that natural, unless I just get really lucky, so this is what we're going with. So, another time lapse, and I will catch up to you after that. The first floor. The building itself is probably going to be mostly empty, but what can I do with the sand and soul sand? And the gravel, for that matter. And redstone, I could probably make some sort of door if I knew what I was doing, but I do not. Let's go ahead and make another floor. So yeah, sadly this is going to be mostly empty. But it'll be an open concept. People can put whatever they want in it. So wait, I never really made anything with... This idea might fall flat on its head, but... I think it is. I was gonna have the slime blocks propel you upward, but you need redstone for that. I just now realized. God, I never think anything through. Well, this is gonna be boring, but... First of all, for light... Go ahead and light this place up. Let's just roughly gauge this stuff. That looks about right. Yeah. Looks about, like I said, looks about right. We can get a little creative here, though. Maybe right in the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's right smack dab in the middle. I'm trying to make this sort of just centralized piece. Okay, no, too big. There we are. Open up 3 in the middle. Now does this stuff does stay. I hate the placing sound of this though. But this is how you'll get up to the second level. Now I would just use a water elevator if I had water and magma blocks on top of this, but sadly I do not. Go away. We'll go for another melon pillar. Up through it. And all around it will be some sort of... This could be like leaves coming off of the thing itself. Yeah, I kind of like that concept. Not exactly the safest or anything like that, but that's because around it, to make use of this stuff, you can make a descent a lot safer. Except we probably won't go for the ones directly in front of it. Yeah. Get out of the way, can. And just like that, we are at the top. Of this anyway. So let's finish building this up. Continues going up, but right here will be that. But you can still jump down for a safe descent. Or safer descent. We'll still be quicker about it. Safe-ish. It's all we strive for here. Is safe-ish. We'll just go for 2 floors on this tower in the interest of time. And the fact that not much is actually going to go into it. And there we are. Have this go up another 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll enclose the top of this because we are ending it off here. Although this design could go for until the gopher could basically continue up until the build limit. Right here, actually, just so the soul sand does not interfere with you actually getting back in. There you go. Some light. And as you're going up, we'll have more lights. Okay. Starting to not like the whole slime thing. Just burn your feet on every step on the way up. But we'll end that off there. Alright. No. I'm thinking, as I was building that, I was thinking that we could... Go away. Have jutting out. Essentially, it builds up... It's gonna be like a cone. That's what I'm trying to say. A cone. From the top, all the way building up into a center. And actually, now that I think about it, I could use the melons for that. Why not? This whole thing's been crazy enough as is, so... Not just melon pillars, but melon roof. to add a little bit more to it. Have it taper off just a bit more. And how about we do it one more time? And underneath these, we could probably put torches for some more illumination. This one, but that might make it look a lot better at night. Go ahead and beep. It's weird. It's certainly weird, but hey, that's why we do this. Might want to put these up higher. I think they're melting the snow. Do that. Looks good. Ish. Good-ish. I think another layer of depth we could do, though. Nah. I mean, I might not end up liking that, actually. But, hey. Let's worry about the illumination upstairs now. Yeah, there's friggin' bats. I had to grab a sword and take care of them. Let's just go crazy with the torches. I think the rest of the bats are just outside, and that's it. I'm going to figure out the command to kill them if there is one. I'm pretty sure there is, but I'll figure it out later as long as no more bats are spawning up here. Does not look like it. Great. Fantastical. Alright, so sadly did not get... I try to use all the blocks in this, right? But sometimes there's just no place for stuff like sand, unless... Dang it. If it would have bounced, then I would have said, yeah, just have that bouncing. But no. Yeah, sadly, no use of gravel or sand. And the roof is a bit vulnerable to hostile mobs at night, so I guess if you wanted to replicate this for whatever reason, the melons would be really not worth making for this build. But if you wanted to replicate it, I'd recommend lighting up the roof a lot better than I did. But yeah, this is a fairly open concept one. It's not exactly a player home. You could probably use it for, I don't know, a lot of things, depending on what you, depending on if you're modding it or just turn this level into a farm or something. Could add just a bunch of storage here. You could put a lot of different things, as long as... I'd say the only thing you couldn't use this for is an enchantment room? Full-blown one, anyway. But, hey, that's this build basically done. This one felt shorter than the last. What do we call it, though? Spawn a chest. I really don't know what to call this. Signage. The support of melons. Yeah, there you go. It's called just melon, yeah, just a melon. But yeah, there we are. Whole thing is built on the foundation of melons. And bats, apparently. Apparently, I guess you could say these are fruit bats, and they like the melons. That's why they're here. It's part of the build. I totally intended for these annoying things to be here. What are you doing here? That doesn't answer my question. Anyway, so there's the build. Essentially could go as high as you want it to. I suppose if you were good enough with redstone and I'd rolled up dispensers, you could put the sand and gravel within the dispensers and have them rain down from the sides if you wanted, for whatever reason. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a way you could use that, but... drawing a blank. Set it to day. And yeah, there's the build. Essentially, it's a tower that keep going up that's all supported by melons. Staircases, melons, and everything like that. And yeah, there we have it. I feel like this isn't as successful as the first building, but we still made use of most of the blocks. And that's what we set out to do. We see what we can do with a random assortment of blocks and hopefully come up with something good. This was alright, you know. I don't think anyone has ever really built with melons aside from somebody who just started playing Minecraft and just got into creative mode. But hey, it's a melon tower. Bada bing, bada boom. That's what you got. But yeah, I think given the resources and everything, this isn't a bad build. This is not a bad build at all. I just don't like the overuse of torches, I guess. That's the only gripe I have with it. Wish I had an alternate lighting source. I feel like glowstone could work really well with this. But, so that would be this episode concluded. I certainly hope you all enjoyed this one. So, you know, like the video if you did, subscribe if you like the content here, all that self-explanatory stuff. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.